Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Skygard Arena, the fantasy turn-based tactics game, and I'm going to be trying for the very first time, so let's dive in right here with the campaign.
In the era where the world of Skygard was one, our ancestors, the Sinseers, lived in harmony. Yet 7 centuries ago, the shattering broke our land into a multitude of island shards, floating in the sky. Following this upheaval, the surviving peoples split. Over time, 5 main factions rose. The Zealots of the Silver Kingdom, devoted to their angelic queen, are the sworn enemies of the Scarlet Empire, cursed beings, depraved, and thirsty for conquest. The Guardians, on the other hand, protect the nature and traditions of Skygard. Meanwhile, the flying city of Katia unites elves and dwarves around their love of technology. Finally, the Clouds clan, of which I have just become the chief, forms a fragile alliance of nomadic tribes, eager for freedom and knowledge. 95 years ago, given the escalation of conflicts between these nations, the Factions Tournament was created. Every 5 years, each one sends its best champions to fight in the arena. The winner can exploit the immense crystals mine of Felden until the next tournament. This year, an additional reward is at stake. An ancient crown, radiating magic, found in archaeological excavations of a sincere temple. To prevent it from falling into the wrong hands, and to prove my worth to the clan, I have to win.
Campaign A New Ally. Tournament Arena. Soldier. So, young leader of the Clouds clan, shall we start our training session? Yes, please. Najima, wait. My teammate will be joining us any minute now. Let's not spend all night on this. What is he doing? There he is. Dario. Great to see you, Najima. It is an honor for the elves of Katia to continue the tournament at your side. Dario, this tournament is such a big responsibility, my biggest challenge since I became the clan's leader. I need to know that I can rely on you. I won't disappoint you. Soldiers, prepare for battle. Ready for training. Mission: defeat the Silver Kingdom soldiers. You lose if Najima and Dario are both eliminated. Okay. So I am going to put links in the description below to the Steam page for Skygard Arena. It will come out the day that I'm releasing this video, and it's already a very affordable game, $14.99 US, and there is a 35% discount for the release period that you can save even more. So I will put a link down there if you want to check out the game and see what it's all about. Alright, choose an option, guided mission or free mission. Can you, just guide me? Let's find out the mechanics. In the arena, you can move the camera around with WASD, sure. To rotate the camera, use Q and E, indeed. You can also zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, sure. Last, you can center the camera on the active champion with the R key, that's handy. Every turn, the champion can use a primary action, a secondary action, and a movement action. Okay. First, let's reinforce our team by casting the secondary action Might of the Hawk with Najima. Alright, so it's down here, I mouse over it, and it is a secondary action as indicated by the purpley color, and it applies critical to allies in a 2-cell radius around Najima, which would basically mean my elven dude here. Click on the zone around Najima to cast the spell. Okay, great. Cool. Najima and Dario both gained a critical token. Tokens have an impact on the champion's next action. This critical token allows the champion's next primary action to be a powerful critical strike. Cast Stellar Arrow with Najima to hit the mage in front of her. Okay. So, there is somebody in front here, and Stellar Arrow is blue. It's my primary. It deals 35 damage to enemies in a line, and it stops at the first tall obstacle hit, and on critical strike, it does 50% more damage. So you can see the paths I could choose, and it's predicted to do 53 damage to this guy because it's going to crit. Take that. The action was a critical strike. It dealt more damage, and the critical token has been consumed. Najima is a long-range, fragile champion. Let's use her movement action to keep her safe. Okay, so I'll just move her over here. Run away. And Najima used all her actions available this turn. You can end her turn. So I can click on this button to end the turn. Oh, more bad guys coming in. It's not ideal. Alright, here's Dario. It's Dario's turn. Select his primary action, Lethal Lunge. So this makes him lunge toward a target, then deal 35 damage. Dario recovers his primary action if he has eliminated an enemy with this action, or if he has targeted an ally. Interesting. So I guess he can use this, to move around? Each action has a range limit. You cannot target enemies who are too far away. Unselect Lethal Lunge by clicking on the icon again, or with the keyboard shortcut 1, or by right-clicking anywhere on the screen. Let's move Dario over there to be able to attack the enemy mage. Oh, right, and we'll finish it off and he'll get to go again. Very cool. Cast primary action Lethal Lunge on the mage. You are going to consume the critical token granted by Najima to deal a critical strike. I will. Congratulations, you've slayed an enemy unit. Thanks to Lethal Lunge's passive effect, you have regained your primary action. Let's try to cast Lethal Lunge on the soldier behind the obstacle. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I can't, yeah. Most actions require a direct line of sight on their target. The high obstacles block the line of sight. When an action is selected, the cells which lighten up show what a champion can see. Conversely, grayed cells are not visible. Unselect Lethal Lunge by clicking on the action again. I like using the keyboard shortcut 1. Let's use Blighted Escape to reposition Dario and get a line of sight on our target. So this is a secondary. Apply 1 poison to enemies in a 2-cell radius around him and then teleport him to a cell. Well, that's very nice. So I'll move over here and then poison. We're in position to cast Lethal Lunge. Now, I don't know if it affected him with the poison because the line of sight was blocked by this obstacle. So I'll cast Lethal Lunge and hit this guy. Dario used his movement, primary and secondary. You can end his turn. Ouch. Ow. That was uncomfortable. This is Najima's ultimate charge gauge. It gradually fills up, and once complete, allows you to use her ultimate action. 1 ultimate charge is obtained automatically at the start of every turn. You also gain them by performing certain actions or picking up charge orbs in the arena. Oh, I see the charge orb there. Let's use Najima's other secondary action, Stargate, to get closer to the orb. Okay, so Stargate teleports her to a cell. And we'll go over here. Let's use her movement action to pick up the orb and gain 2 ultimate charges, okay? Najima's ultimate charge gauge is now full. You can use her ultimate action, Starstorm. It does 55 damage to enemies in a 3-cell radius around target cell. Okay. So, if I put it here, it will hit both of the enemies. It's up to you now. Defeat the Silver Kingdom squad to win. Alright, so right away, I think the game has a really good presentation. I like the graphics on the characters. It has that kind of, Shining Force, Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics vibe. I like the way that the movement, primary, and secondary kind of works together to give you a turn. It's very crisp and clear visuals of the turn order. Everything seems quite intuitive. Now, she still has her primary, so I can kill this guy. So we should. Take this. Right in the chest. Alright, and we'll just end her turn. Okay. And it's now Dario's turn, and he's got shrapnel shot. Deal 15 damage to units in a 2-cell cone. Steals 1 ultimate charge from each unit it hits. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, how many hit points does that guy have? He has 45? Okay. So if I do this... What is his ultimate? Teleports him to a cell, then does 40 damage to every unit in a 2-cell radius. Okay. And then I'll do the primary. This will kill something, so he'll get it back. And then... I don't think even if I move here, I don't believe I have enough. Yeah, that doesn't charge his ultimate up enough. So I'll just end the turn. They're quite far away from me. Alright, so... I don't think... Well, one thing I could do is I could teleport her... How far can you move? I can't quite do it. What I was going to do is try to get to a place where I could crit us both up and still hit this guy. If I... Well... I can move down 3. Yeah, I can do it. If I teleport here... And then I... Oh, no, I can't crit because that's my... It's a secondary as well as my teleport. Fair enough. All right. So then I will just move back here. And it was kind of a strange turn. But I tried to do something and it didn't work out. Okay, then we hit this guy. And then she's done. And they're coming. And then Dario is able to move down... here. And then I can lethal lunge this guy. It won't even come remotely close to killing him. I could also, though, teleport here. Now, if I lethal lunge and ended my turn here, I would not be able to teleport back to pick this up. Oh, interestingly, Blighted Escape, you can't, it's not variable, so I actually am too far away to do that, so I'll just hit him. And I'll Blighted Escape, you know, just to get away from the guy and give him a little poison. That's for you. And then we'll end the turn. Oh no! How dare you. You monster. Alright, he's got 45. I'm just going to apply crit to her. And then shoot and kill with a crit. Then, I'll just, you know, run away. End her turn. This guy's coming for us. Ow. I can move here. Get the crit. So, I would need to... How far does this go in front of me? 1, 2 in front of me. So, even if I do this, I would need to do this, and then do primary, and then do ultimate, I think. I don't think this will even kill the guy, to be honest with you. Oh, it was big enough. I probably didn't need to do everything that I did, but that's okay. Let's just, if I go here, you know, whatever. He's gonna hit us, but he almost died. Oh, no, I get a turn. Interesting. Alright, let's teleport. And then move here. And then we can kill this guy. Alright. Well, not bad. By the clouds, victory! Indeed. Alright, we got a couple Chivos there, and mission 1 completed. Excellent. So we got a new relic. Ooh, yeah, she really did. And this is... I noticed the relic slot on the character panel here. So this says... Next offensive action deals an additional 10 damage per impact token. So this gives her an impact token for each enemy hit when she casts a spell. And then Dario gets the parrying dagger, which says... At the beginning of his turn, he gets 20 shield points. When taking damage, shield points are consumed before health points. Shields expire 1 turn after they were applied. Okay. Najima says, I am relieved. I think we make a pretty good team. I now understand why you reached the semi-finals of the tournament. Your clan's combat techniques are agile and unique. Thank you. I'm glad you're here by my side. The crown is yours, and the crystals are mine. As long as we stand by our agreement, you can count on my blade and my powder. It's just hard to believe that the free city of Katya was eliminated. Our team was not the best. Our doge is an incompetent leader and a poor shot. Heyo! You're perfect opposite. Even if a champion dies, the statuses and tokens that they have applied remain in-game. Okay, good to know. Look at that panda bear. Camp. In the camp, Najima can talk to her companions. When you are done, click on the fire to play the next mission. Got it. Alright, we're chilling in camp. Let's talk. Clouds, hear my prayers. Najima, are you praying? Yes. I implore the clouds to give me the strength to win the tournament. I was wondering, what gods do you worship in Katya? I still have so much to discover about Skygard. We swapped prayers and temples for science and workshops a long time ago. The free city of Katya proudly glides above the island shards. This is a technological prowess born from the alliance between noble elves and ingenious dwarves. I really don't get why your ancestors built a flying city. Just think about all the crystals it needs to function. They created the perfect home for science and technology enthusiasts like us, without fearing the island shard quakes and the other factions' wars. I see. I'd like to visit one day. Careful, you might get airsick. May I ask you a personal question, Dario? Your mechanical arm, what happened to you? It's an ancient story. Some scars are better left untouched. It must have been so painful. It's nothing compared to the pain of losing my father in this accident. I am sorry. Hopefully my sister was there for me. I got my arm back thanks to her inventions, in order to one day hopefully avenge our father. He seems very grim, all of a sudden. Enough chatting for now. Well, that's enough about you. Alright. It's time we face the Scarlet Empire for a spot in the tournament finals. The Empire? They are known for their relentless pursuit of conquest. They abide by the rules only when they give them an advantage. We must not be swayed by their trickery. Mission 2, Facing the Empire. Najima and Dario battle a threatening witch from the Scarlet Empire. Press shift during battle to see the life bar of every unit in the arena. Rain. What an unlikely alliance. We are going to crush them. Look what we have here. A guardian. I am here, says Jorn, to make sure that this duel is conducted according to the rules. The tournament must be fair. Venerable Jorn, it's an honor to meet you. Then it shall be. Soldiers! So young and so frail, I give you one last chance to step aside, and I will spare you, Nomad. I will not be intimidated, Rain. The clouds guide my every step. I am ready to fight. Although I must admit I find the green flame in which you suspend a human skull above your palm to be terrifying. Snarky little child, since you want to fight so bad. Najima, I feel weak. This witch must have poisoned Najima before the battle starts. It seems like the Scarlet Empire only knows one language, the language of violence. Yeah, Najima has 18 hit points. I can't let them get away with this. I must lend a hand to Najima. Alright, we need Jorn. Guide the mission. Najima is in danger. I need to secure a pillar. Oh, okay, so there's some territory capture mechanics. Pillars are powerful sources of magic. Once under your control, any pillar can bring back fallen champions to life. This pillar is neutral. To capture a neutral pillar, a champion must be inside its control zone. In addition, a team must be in numerical superiority inside of the control zone to capture a pillar. Jorn must first move closer to the pillar. Alright, go over here, buddy. Use his secondary action, Cyclonic Jump, to get inside the pillar's control zone. Okay? Cyclonic Jump. It has a range of 0 to 3, and it is in a north, south, east, west line pattern. Jorn jumps to the target cell, then attracts toward him every unit in a 3-cell cross centered on him. Oh, actually, okay, so I misread that. It's a 0 to 3 range, which is any tile, but then after I land, it attracts things, and you could see there. I really like how they show you the effect when you land, so you can plan better. You may now capture the pillar by clicking on the capture icon that appears above it. Capturing a pillar counts as a primary action. You have to choose between using primary actions of the champion or capturing a pillar. Pillars are often linked to the mission's victory condition. In this mission, you must capture all the pillars in the arena to win. Conversely, if the Empire captures every pillar, the mission is a failure. Jorn has used all his actions. He can pass his turn. Come on! Come closer, Nomad! Uh-oh. She pulled me up there. Oh my god, Najima. Najima has been eliminated. Any eliminated champion skips their next turn, then is redeployed in the control zone of an allied pillar if you control at least one pillar. The units which are not champions, soldiers, mages, archers, cannot be redeployed. They are eliminated once and for all. Uh-oh, they captured a pillar. You can neutralize it by attacking it with your champions. Okay. Each champion can carry one relic in battle. Dario's relic grants him shield at the start of every turn. Let's discover Rain's relic. To do that, open her unit card by clicking on the cell where she stands. This is Rain's unit card. You can see her statistics, her actions, and her relic. I see. Her relic is the Scepter of Mithridate. Whenever an enemy consumes a poison token, she heals for 15 hit points. To close the unit's card, you can right-click anywhere on the screen. I did. Forward! Najima will come back to help us next turn. Alright, so I could sneak over here and try to capture their pillar, but I could also just try to gobble up a bunch of charge tokens, and let's just do that. Let's just get the ultimate going. Oh, okay. Oh, I still have move, actually. So if I move here, and then I... Interesting, so you can move, and then you still have movement points, and you can use them again, and then I can just teleport here. I hope I don't poison my man. I don't think you affect allies. And then, I wonder if I could capture this on my next turn, if I felt like it. They're coming for me. I don't appreciate this. It's okay. Alright, so we've got the big boy here. The mission says, capture every pillar in the arena. Oh, okay. You lose if the Scarlet Empire manages to capture all of them, or if your team is entirely defeated. Fair enough. Then I'm going to try to keep everybody together instead of splitting apart, and take out their forces that cannot reanimate. So I can jump, I can apply 15 damage, I can do battering ram, which is pretty cool, but I'm just going to go ahead and jump just to get closer over here, and we'll end the turn. Uh-oh, she's coming for my... Oh my god, she's coming for my pillar. Oh no! Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Alright, I didn't... So she can't really even do anything. She can just respawn. I shouldn't have moved. That's okay. That's okay. She's back. So one thing I can do is move here and then secondary to give us all the crit. And then I can't hit anything, sadly. So I'll just end the turn. And now what I can do is... If I take her down, she'll get reanimated, but it will slow them down, I believe. I wonder if that's more important, or if it's more important to try to just claim this pillar. He can do a lot of damage, actually, so I could move here. Well, I could teleport here. Yeah, I'm going to teleport here and just try to take her on. And then, well, I guess this would be like trying to reclaim it if I click on this. But instead, my guy is going to get to go eventually. So I'm going to move over here, and I'm just going to shoot her. Oh, she has a lot of health. They have a lot of units. This is going to be trickier than I anticipated. So we need to... I need to move. And then I can... I can jump and... bring her close to me so I can punch her. I don't think that actually does anything in that situation, but I could still hit her, and it's a crit. So she's almost gone. Now he has a lot of shield. She did destroy our pillar. Man, and she kind of went nuts there, but at this point, we are in a spot where I can apply crit to both of us. And take her down. And then I'll move her in, that's fine. Just trying to block this. Okay, so he's tanking it, but that's absolutely okay. We need to claim this or we're going to lose. I'm going to shrapnel shot this dude. Oh, wait. Do I hit my own man? I think I do. So I stole an ultimate charge, and then I'm going to try to hit this. Well done. You have captured a pillar. Great. Your champion gained an ultimate charge. Oh, okay. Fantastic. So then I can use this, and I could actually... Oh, that would hurt my own person. That's kind of diabolical. That's not really what I want at the moment. I'm going to save it. What we need to do is just thin, like, their NPC guys, their non-named characters. So I can hit this guy and apply dazed, and then I can, you know, hit them again. And that was a crit. Now, she is in a spot where... this guy has 30, so we can easily kill this dude, actually. And I will. And then I can use this to give everybody a crit. And then we'll end the turn. Alright, so... Dario's, you know, poisoned, but it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna... If I ultimate, where can I... I can't quite do it yet. I'm going to move up. And then I can blast this guy. And then he's at 15. And then this will kill this guy. I want to save my ultimate if I can. And then can I use my ultimate on a pillar? It looks like I can. I can actually just go like this. And then ultimate the pillar. To capture it? Or I killed it. So I guess there's no... I didn't capture it, I destroyed it. Okay, well it's something. Man, this poor Jorn. What does your ultimate do? Does it heal you? I'm getting you destroyed. I apologize. Alright, so I can just break this pillar. Because his move and attack does a ton of damage to pillars. And then I can cyclonic jump to bring this archer to us, I suppose? Is that worth it? That helps me, you know, chase them down. And we'll end the turn. She's back. Which is a little alarming. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. But if I just capture her pillar, though, do I need to do anything else? Okay, so what if, like, I just give her crit, and then I'm just going to move over here, and then shoot this. Do we win? Apparently not. Oh no, it's capture every pillar, not destroy and only have one. Right. That's fine. I'll hit her. There's no reason not to. And then I will move down here to collect this, and then I'll use this to capture it. Now, I've left Najima in a really bad spot, but the thing is, I can easily reanimate and jump to a target cell. Alright, so I can move pretty far with that ability. I'm just going to claim this, though. I don't see a reason not to, just to press the advantage. And then if I jump here, I keep this idiot with me. and then I can just ultimate over here. No, I don't need to ultimate. I'm gonna wait. Now, I don't know if I can, like, restore. I think I probably can, right? Oh, choose a cell on which to teleport through your pillar. Interesting. So I could teleport to another... I could teleport across the map, for example. That's kind of cool. But instead, what I'm going to do is... I can move here... And then we can walk here. We're just going to do damage to her. This doesn't kill her, but at least it gets us close to just hurting them. They found some way to restore that pillar. So I apparently... Oh, because I can't see, I guess. Let me just move here and then see what happens if I try to... Yeah, I'm going to do this. And then if I kill their pillar, that's got to be scary to them. So she has to use her primary, like, reclaiming it, which is pretty good. Now Najima is back. Move up here. Give everybody crit. Shoot you with an arrow. So this dude can easily defeat her and get his lunge back. And then all I have to do is teleport in front of this. And then lunge at this. Almost got it. Okay. So can you break the tower? Indeed. And then... Now, I don't know if she can reanimate if the tower is, like, neutral. But it doesn't matter, because I just claim it. Yes! The pillars are ours! They are. We won. Mission 2 completed. Victory. And we earned the Conqueror's Mace and Mist Bracelet, some new relics for Jorn and Najima. The mace says, whenever Jorn neutralizes an enemy pillar, he gains Conqueror. And Conqueror means just the next capture action is free, so it doesn't take his primary action. That's very nice. And Najima, whenever an enemy champion drops below 50% of their health points, Najima gains 3 haste, and haste is stackable. The bearer's next movement is increased by 1 cell for each haste token on them. Completing a movement action consumes all haste tokens, so it just lets you move way across the map. That's kind of cool. And we completed this quest over here. So, we did not get these sub-quests, but that's okay. Enough. The crown of the ancients should belong to us. This tournament is a fraud and an offense to our ancestors. We will never forget this insult, Jorn. I guess winning the tournament won't grant me any favors with the Empire. Conquest is the oxygen of the Empire. They will take whatever they can, even the sand beneath your feet. Survival is at the heart of every faction, Venerable Jorn, yet the Empire seems determined to control the crown. I sometimes forget how wise the clouds can be. This artifact is an entire mystery. Yes, it came into our hands as a surprise, a true miracle. Miracle? Does he know how many expeditions scoured the desert? How many people died in the excavations? By pressing tab, you can open up the ruler mode, which helps you visualize lines of sight and distance between cells. Awesome. Look at that panda. Maybe one day. Facing the Empire. I have a surprise for you, Najima. I was thinking that some help for the finals would not hurt, and hey, Erica, take aim. ... Najima, let me introduce Erica, my sister. Well, pleased to meet you. I'm going to show you my latest creations. She's bursting with energy, but she is an excellent shot and an exceptional engineer. Great. Let's save this energy for the arena. All right. We could talk to Jorn. Jorn, I was wondering, did you create the tournament? My tribe did so, yes, and I simply inherited its governance. Transforming this island shard took centuries. We have been helped by the Silver Kingdom. Then, we had to convince the other factions to participate. That's how we came to this system and its rewards. Crystal quarries, tormented relics, forgotten technology. Every tournament is different. And thus the anger, the rage, the hatred from the war we altered, reshaped here and there. I read somewhere that some of the faction leaders were killed. That is why we have strict rules and we insist everyone comply with them. My clan wishes to thank the Guardians for this event. Thanks to you, Skygard survives. You're welcome, young Najima. Facing the Empire must have been a difficult choice, but thank you. It wasn't easy, but we shouldn't let our guard down in front of the Empire. This determination in Rain's eyes, I had not seen her like this for a long time. This crown, well, it might change the fragile balance between the 5 factions, and yet you've decided to turn it into a reward for the tournament. No matter how much your people want to ignore the conflicts around them, we are living in the same world. Once the crown was found and revealed to Skygard, there was no going back. Jorn's right, but I would have liked things to be different. I should let him finish his preparations. Is everything all right, Erica? Najima, a question has been on my mind. What do you plan to do with the crown if you win the tournament? You know, we are a clan of passionate and curious explorers. Discovering is our lifeblood. We simply want to study the crown. Study it? It is so uncommon for an ancient artifact to be found in Skygard. The shattering has erased so much of our ancestors. The crown could be a wonderful opportunity to better understand our past. I also want to know. I hope you will share what you have discovered once we win the tournament. May I ask what you're working on? I'm adjusting my rifle's parameters. It took me decades to build, and I'm going to need several others to perfect it. I knew Katian elves were quite good at engineering, but this is beyond my imagination. Well, actually, it's just me, my mentor, and I. Okay, mostly me. It's very reassuring to know you carry such a powerful weapon for the finals. About that, I'm decreasing its power. We're not here to kill our adversaries. The tournament is not a real war, thankfully. Granted, the tournament helps avoid open conflicts that could tear Skygard apart. But I hope you realize just how crucial it is to win, both for your faction and for me. I'll leave you alone. Alright, so we have spoken to our new buddies, and let's go. Najima, despite your young age, your wisdom has impressed me, and your intentions seem pure. If you wish, it would be an honor for me to keep fighting by your side. Thank you. The time has come. Dear clouds, give me the strength to win. The unity of the clan is at stake. May the wind guide my prayer to you. Mission 3, the tournament. It is time for Najima to prove her worth in the tournament's finals. It's quite hard to believe we're about to fight the Silver Kingdom. It's going to be all right because we're here. I wonder what they plan to do with the crown. Seraphine believes it is part of a prophecy written by our ancestors, the Sinseers. I have heard some concerning rumors. I'd rather have the crown in Najima's hands than in that Seraphine woman who's playing gods. Erica, show some respect. And yet, she is right. The kingdom seems to be more and more blindsided in their quest for the crown. I just want my clan to survive. Their unity is so fragile. What will the leaders of the various tribes who elected me think if I were to lose the tournament? We gotta bring home a victory. At the beginning of a mission, you may prepare your team for battle and choose which champions will participate. Your team must include 3 champions. Okay, so we go with Najima. Let's start by adding Erica to your team by double-clicking her portrait. Let's add Jorn as well. You could personalize a champion that you selected. Let's click on Jorn, okay? In the section above, you could choose which relic to equip Jorn with based on the role that you want him to play. Click on the Conqueror's Mace to equip Jorn with it. Let's customize Erica now. Click on her portrait at the top of the screen. Each champion has 2 personas, a combat style that modifies their actions. You could choose Erica's second persona by clicking here. You may come back to Erica's default persona by clicking on the persona button again. The relics are unique and linked to the persona of each champion. You're going to unlock new personas and new relics after each mission. Let's go back to the team builder by clicking here. Well, which one do I guess I'm going to be sharpshooter, okay? You are now free to build your own team of 3 champions. When you're ready, you can start the next mission by clicking on play. Good luck. Well, I hate to not have Dario, but Najima's ability to crit is pretty insane. So I can't do Skirmisher yet, and I have Echo. I'm not really hitting people with a spell, though, unless Stellar Arrow counts as a spell. Yeah, but it's still better than the Mist Bracelet. This is fine. Okay, so let's go. Mission 3, the tournament. Capture the main pillar of the Silver Kingdom or be the first to score 25 victory points to win the finals. Eliminating enemy champions and controlling minor pillars grants you victory points. Straight to the point. Capture the main pillar of the Silver Kingdom is the first quest and win with 20 plus points of 20 plus point margin over the Silver Kingdom to get the other star. All right. Tournament Arena. Here we are. Valia, by the ancients, Cloud's clan and allies, we will crush you. Valia, my dear, says Aiden, show a little respect for our adversaries, but just a little. Seraphine, the crown is within our reach. We must not fail. The tournament finals will follow the rules of Skygard's arenas. Eliminating enemy champions and controlling minor pillars grants victory points. Otherwise, capturing the opponent's main pillar gives you an immediate win. Everybody is here? Good, good. Take up your positions. At the start of a battle, you may choose the initial position of your champions. You may drag them on the blue cells. Once you're done deploying your champions, click on the ready button. All right. So I'd say we want... Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Alright, so what does she got? She's got deal 40 damage, but if she's not moved, it does 60. Summons a sentry, then choose a direction. The sentry surveils the cells in the chosen direction. Once per round, if an enemy enters the cell with their movement, or they're in such a cell at the end of an action, they take 60 damage. Wow. If a sentry is already in play, this action may be used on an ally to swap places with it. If a unit steps on the sentry, it's destroyed. Recon bot. Send a recon bot to scan a 3x3 square around the target unit or pillar, and you could slow them and expose them. Okay. Fair enough. So I think we definitely want to, put a beacon out. So I'm going to move her up here. And I'm going to put the beacon. And I'm going to choose this direction. And I'm going to end the turn. Wow, she very easily evaded my sentry bot. I don't like that. I'm going to jump. Bring her over. And then I'm going to walk over here and destroy her pillar. And because of the axe, I can capture it for free. One last tip. A champion can spend their primary action to teleport between two pillars under your control. Right. So I could do that right now, actually. But I don't want to spend my primary action doing that. Interesting. All right. So would they put a little bubble on them? Might of the Hawk. Looks like I actually hit them both. So none of these were a tall target, so my arrow pierced them, which is awesome. That looks like it might be a tall target. Alright, I just want to say my sentry didn't do a good job. So she can shoot, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in the line. And I'm going to shoot here because she's going to crit and do a bajillion damage being stationary. And then what we're going to do is drop this. Now this... enemies and pillars. So if I use this on the pillar, it's actually even better. It applies slow and exposed. Ow. That wasn't cool. Alright. So I'm gonna walk over here and hit this and smash this guy back into this wall. Okay. Interesting. They're going to take my pillar, which is not really surprising. Now, what we want to do is... how much do you have? She has too much health, actually. So I can't quite kill her, but I could certainly Might of the Hawk. And then walk over here. And then give you that. Almost gotcha. That wasn't kind. All right. So she should be able to just take this person out, right? Indeed. And this character would get to go next. When you eliminate a champion, you gain a Conqueror token. You could capture the next pillar for free without using your primary action. That's fantastic. So we'll just move then over here. And, oh, I don't get to capture it because it's, right. I got to damage it first. No problem. I'm going to put down... I don't know. It's like, can I get this to work? I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm going to just do that anyway. All right, so I want him to capture this. No, it doesn't work. I thought... I'm misunderstanding. Why can't we capture that? I wish I could undo my move. I kind of... You know what? This is risking a lot. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I could drop here and do a bunch of damage to their spellcaster. Oh, now he can just capture it. Okay, I got you. It was already capturable. I don't know why she couldn't do it then, because we did defeat the champion. So it should have worked. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna immobilize this guy for sure. All right, so this didn't fire on her. I can't easily get to a place where I can crit both of us, but I can definitely do it to myself. So I will. Here you go. This is called Stellar Arrow. Have you seen this before? I have my impact too, so it's going to do... So, oh, and they were also... Yeah, they had some extra sauce on them. So that was really painful for them and very good for us. I'll end the turn. I'm going to stay in that central position. I mean, that definitely hurt. Don't get me wrong. Can you shoot them? Yep. The answer is yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sentry beacon that is looking this way, so that if they spawn and they want to come out, they're going to get hit. I want to see somebody get hit by my beacon. Ow. They're so clever. It's like she had a way to like move through it. Ah, okay, that's fine. On the bash. And I'm just going to slam this guy. It's interesting, like, basically that there's no... doesn't look like there's, at least with these characters, a real way to heal. I'm going to move this way. Ultimate. Alright, so I'm going to use their ultimate. And then I'm going to use destroyer ammo. To shoot this. Oh wait, are you too close or something? Yeah, I gotta be a little bit further away. No problem. So we did a ton of damage. And I'm going to put another sentry down looking that way. Oh, you can only have one. Okay. Well, let's see if this one will do it. Will it work? No. She somehow has a way every time of attacking and moving through it like it doesn't exist. But that's okay because we're winning. All right, so I'm going to jump over here. And then we're going to move you as far as you can. You can actually probably hit her, can't you? Yeah, you can. Now, it's not going to do a lot of damage. But it does some. Yeah, we're going to start losing units at this point because we just don't have as many hit points. But... Ow. Do I want to capture that? I'm going to use my crit. This doesn't kill, but it puts them at in a really bad spot where they have to make some choices about what they want to do. All right. Yeah. Now it's like we're losing, which I can't believe. I cannot believe it. We were just dominating so easily, and all of a sudden, like, do I get my units back ever? Nobody has come back. Like, what's happening? Like, where... I don't under... It seems like just that the way that timing played out was really unfortunate. And I've had this for like it's somehow the score has been even. I've controlled a tower the entire time and killed them. And now it's just like it didn't matter. Wow. Okay. And that doesn't even kill you? I can't believe it. Oh, you have to position it on a... Jeez. I swear this sentry bot is going to hit somebody one of these days. God, and you're still alive and you still get to move. This champion is dirty. They just walk through the sentry beam. Alright. We should finally be able to kill this unit. Okay. You see how he just gracefully moved right through the sentry? Okay, you need to respawn. This is fine, yeah. Alright. So, if we can kill them... we can get the edge again. Alright. So you oh, it's your turn. Okay, I thought... Oh, the sentry! Okay, I take back everything I said. It finally went off, and it almost killed them. Now, I don't want to move, but I need to so we can finish this target. There we go. Awesome. So now you could see we have an 18 to 15 lead in this mad dash. And if I put it on my beacon, although I've taken so much damage on my home, I mean, they're just going straight for my gut right here, which I don't think I can heal it. And it's getting really scary. Yeah, they're just... I mean, that one unit is just raining on me. Oh my goodness. Alright, now we got crit on everybody. We can at least hit you, but they might be able to kill my main tower before I can win, which is really scary. Alright, I gotta take this guy out. And then... theoretically, if she can't quite move far enough to capture this, but I'm going to place another sentry bot, and I'm going to put it looking that way and see if that'll do anything for us. Oh, they were able to spawn here before I claimed it. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. That was awful. Okay. I need you to move here. And you do have a crit in you. We're not going to be able to kill you, though. But I could push you away. And immobilize you, at least. She's got her ultimate. Okay. So if I go here, and then I Might of the Hawk, and then I ultimate, and then Stellar Arrow, almost got him. If she gets to go, oh, I was going to say, if Erica gets to go, we have a chance. Woof. They did their ultimate, I think. I mean, look how many actions they got to... that was their ultimate. Okay. Alright, do we get to go? No. No. That was the turn I needed. I needed Erica to survive to get the kill shot right there. Looks like we could still do it, though. If I walk here... Okay. It's 24-21. God, this guy is so diabolical. I don't know what win, like, if I can win here. I'm going to pray that Eric can just finish this guy off to give us the victory. He's the squishiest. They might have enough damage, though, to kill my base. Oh, or that. Alright. So I need Erica to be here. Oh, no, I lost because I think they either killed my base or I don't know what happened, but that was very close. I'm stunned that it turned around that way and I was not able to win, but it was very balanced. And so I think my problem was my strategy. I should have just gone for capturing towers and not fighting, you know, perhaps. And then maybe understanding how to use my characters better. So, everyone, I'd love to know what you think of Skygard Arena so far. Let me know in the comments below. I am going to put a link to the Steam page so you can check it out and see if it is a game that you want to follow along with. And it's also coming out and it's on sale on launch. Let me know if you want to see more of this on the channel. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Take care.